Hey Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess, baby. I had to show you the Ace of Pentacles came out as I was doing a card pull for Instagram today. And I thought I have to keep this one out just so I can show YouTube. This is your full moon card of the day. So if you want to see that message, head on over to my Instagram account. It's the second link in the pinned comment below. This is like a very beautiful omen today, even with, I didn't see that before, Magician at the bottom of the deck. All right, we got our full moon in Taurus vibes. This is big releases, big endings, so that beautiful big beginnings can take shape. I would take anything that happens today as a sign of what is essentially like setting the stage for 2026. All right, let's see what energy is coming out for you today, High Priestess. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the High Priestess Collective, highest timelines, highest messages for the High Priestess Collective. Everything's lining up. Everything's lining up. All these birds are lined up on the, oh my God, on the wire at the end of the street. We have the Emperor card as the first card out. Woo! Woohoo! Okay, big Aries energy. The Emperor is leadership, it's stability and security. It's the honoring of the feminine and the masculine energy that's depicted in the Ankh. We have the Ram, the world in his hand. We actually have the bald eagle here, which is so crazy. Bald eagle is a symbol of the divine masculine energy, protector energy. Let's see what this Emperor means for you. Whoa, so fast. Three of Wands. Okay. It's like new rain, for real. It's like new leadership. It's something new on the horizon, on the coast here. It's interesting because the Three of Wands is usually patiently waiting for your ships to arrive, right? We have two boats, but then we have a plane. There's an airplane. I've never seen an airplane in the Three of Wands. So there's like a new mode for momentum. There's a new vehicle for transitioning or transportation. This is associated with the sun. And Aries is associated with Mars, the Mars and the sun. There's something about fire. Fire, star energy. It's like explosive, new beginnings, new ways of doing something. How does this pertain to Pisces? Did you see that? That was Two of Wands. That's what comes before that three. Is like choosing. Look, and there's the globe. Okay, show me how this pertains to Pisces. This keeps coming up, Seven of Cups. So if you feel like you've been like in, I don't know, confusion, stagnation, unsure energy. We also have high Neptune. Neptune is on a mission to hunt these birds, let me tell you. Maybe even like an unforeseen way forward, because her tail just covered that. Seven of Cups is like not always seeing clearly. There's like an unforeseen way forward that's putting you in power, putting you in control, putting you in this new mode, this new momentum. Show me one on the three, and then we'll do one on the seven. Oh my God, the sun. Look, the sun is depicted in the bottom corner, and then the sun came out. Card number 19. 19 is 1 + 9 is 10, so it's a cycle ending. This is like clearing a way forward. Everything's lining up, clearing the way forward. Where it was confusing before, Scorpio energy. This makes me feel like this confusion was on like intentional. There was some sort of like method to the cosmic madness so that the way forward became clearer. Can you help me say this differently? Say Seven of Cups, King of Wands, which is leadership also. It's a very similar energy. Oh, this is the card that made me get this deck. Shout out to the high priestesses in our roundtable reading crew. Thanks, Alyssa, for this. Kali Ma. Also Scorpio. Ooh, and the hourglass, which is the hourglass is associated with Samhain, Halloween, All Souls Day, November. This is kind of giving like a time's up energy. Time's up on the confusion. Maybe even time's up on King of Wands. Whoever, if you're the Emperor and the King of Wands, let's say this is an extension of you. Kali Ma, King of Wands, is like time's up, death to this old version. And it's essentially a forced rise. I say forced, it just means like your soul's ready for it now. If that's not you, and this is someone outside of you, Scorpio, Aries, Sag, Leo, there's a lot of fire sign energy out here. This is like removing the crown from this person and giving rise to this very secure person, which is essentially your energy. Yeah, Four of Swords. This came out with Kali Ma. Both of these are 4 cards. 13 breaks down to 4, Four of Swords. Four of Swords is hanging up. 3 of Swords, the pain from the past, the pain that was experienced, the disappointment, maybe even like mental conflict. And allowing the aha, the clarity, Ace of Swords at the bottom to come through from stillness, from peace of mind. The color that it's interesting, the color in this card comes through from the stained glass, and it's essentially like painting the armor blue and highlighting that Ace of Swords yellow at the bottom. So it's like the light from outside, hello. The light from outside, the light from the path, the light from the open horizon is pouring through onto this Four of Swords night. So there's also an energy of like you're protected in this new way, this new path, this new... Is this a rise? What is this? I want to say rise to power, but I feel like I'm speaking metaphorically. Rise to power. Rising clarity. Let's go deeper here. Kali Ma, I know you know. Female, or I should say feminine figure on the spectrum of feminine energy is creation and death, destruction. Kali Ma rests on the side of destruction so that new creation can come forward. This looks like new creation in terms of a sense of self or a sense of the way. You know, I said like things are lining up. It's almost like did you have a moment of like, I truly thought I knew which direction, which person, my purpose, my next step, I thought I knew, and then all of a sudden there was like cloudedness and a moment or a day, maybe even a week or 7 weeks of like, actually I don't know, I can't even see one way for one area of life. That's kind of what that 7 of Cups feels like. It keeps coming out in readings. So this like confusion, I think, is also like things being moved around spiritually, cosmically, tectonic plates of the soul, shit being shifted so that when the light comes through, the way forward or the mode, because I'm seeing that plane. So it does feel like it's a change or a shift in how you're moving forward. There's a shift in the how, which that actually might mean it's a shift in one of your houses in your natal chart. The houses tell us like really how things are gonna play out, the energy inside your natal houses, how this is playing out. Show me this Four of Swords Kali Ma. Whoa, this came out in another HP's reading this week. Empress and the Strength, double major arcana, triple transformation with 3 butterflies here. The Strength card is essentially like taming the beast, whatever the beast is or was. Maybe fear, maybe it was just confusion. This also could be, if this is like a version of self, King of Wands, you moved forward or have moved forward in fire, in tenacity, in strength of spirit. Perhaps you got to a point where spirit was like, great, this is the version, this is the mode that we needed up to this point. Then it was like, plot twist, we're upgrading you behind the scenes because now we need you in Emperor mode. Empress and the Strength is like nurturing the fear that may hold us back in rising to our true power. This is a chapter of true power. And I said at the beginning, this Ankh energy, it's the combo of reverence of feminine and masculine energy. The yoni is depicted at the top of the Ankh, and the Tau cross is supposed to represent the masculine energy. The Empress resting below the Emperor makes me think this rise in a new version of self, or if you're like I'm using these words, dethroning. I don't know what that means, but like if you're dethroning someone in some way, your rise to power is with this reverence for the femininity. This could be reverence for someone, a mother, a feminine energy, or this is reverence for your divine feminine energy, your ability to birth this Emperor energy from within. That's what that Strength card makes me think, is like garnering the courage to rise from this King of Wands to this Emperor. But in order for that to happen, Kali Ma may have had to come in and take the crown from that King of Wands. Be like, okay, this is over. We're like letting this be done. Four of Swords. Regroup, recalibrate, rejuvenate. Speaking of, we have our full moon meditation and Reiki healing circle tonight. This is your opportunity to release through fire, recalibrate, reset in a meditation specifically designed around this full moon with Reiki healing, facilitated, of course, by me for you. Tonight is actually a no-cost donation-based meditation in honor of this full moon. So if you are in need of a release ritual with fire, a reset recalibration meditation with Reiki healing, register at the first link in the pinned comment below. Okay. Let me do this. I'm actually going to pull from our Modern Witch. Can you show me the correlation between the King of Wands and the Emperor? The Empress is Taurus energy. This full moon is Taurus energy. Of course, that Strength card is Leo. The Sun card is Leo. So it's still like a lot of this fire. Even Scorpio. You know, Scorpio, technically it's like ruled by Pluto, but it's also ruled by Mars. There's that double energy there. And Mars is the energy of Aries. So I really feel like Mars is the ruling planet in this reading. So if you have an important Mars placement, this might be for you. Mars is also the planet in our chart that gets us unstuck if we're feeling complacent. Show me the correlation between the King of Wands and the Emperor. Oh my God, I really think this is you and this is you. And it's like we can't let this one be in charge anymore because it would hold you back. We actually have to have you leveled up. The King of Wands to Emperor pipeline, that is straight through fire, but that is like the most straightforward promotion of your ascending energy in terms of leadership. What is this wheel? This is like a protective armor? Yeah, because the eagle rests on it. You see that? It makes me think the Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, Kali Ma, King of Wands. Maybe there's been some fear coming up. That's okay. That Four of Pentacles is like twofold. Maybe you have felt yourself holding back, and also the universe may have like put you on pause. They like put my ass on like a forced rest because I got sick, and I was like, this always happens when I'm like doing a little too much or like approaching the too much line, you know? Show me this King of Wands, Emperor correlation, Four of Pentacles. Tell me this is a Six of Wands. It is. Those V's in her ears are for victory. This is like this is you in a new leadership. This is you in a new role. Neptune, you got something you want to say? Not yet? Okay, Magician again. This kind of feels like they're putting you in this position of power, this position of leadership in your life because there's something that they want you to create or do. Show me, let's pivot a little here. Show me this Three of Wands, Sun, this clear new way forward. Six of Swords, new fucking way forward. Master number 66 is progress forward. So this is a shift. Tower at the bottom, okay? Tower. Kali Ma energy is similar. Death. Show me the Six of Swords. Oh, it's in a boat. Show me the Six of Swords. Queen of Swords. It looks like there's something to do with the power of the throat, the power of the word. The power in your word is actually, is that what's being elevated? Being a leader through word, spoken word, written word, but it's word in motion. What does that mean? Word in motion. Whoa, Queen of Wands out now. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, word in motion. There's a creative outlet here, word in motion. What the fuck does that mean, word in motion? Aren't all words in motion? Because spoken word is vibration, right? So it's like spoken word, heard word, megaphones, speaking, karaoke, singing. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands is like the combining of the creativity of the word and like the power and intentionality of the word too. Are you in like communications or something? Or if you've been like working on throat chakra in some capacity, it's like your word, your way of speaking either inspires motion forward, inspires people, or your word is like, looks like it may be a determining factor in other things that will unfold. Can you show me a little bit more on this? Yeah, Knight of Cups, we're still seeing motion here. There's like love infused in the way that you speak. Wow, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. What do you do? There's love and intention, and it looks like attunement infused in your words, especially if this is the work that you do. If you have to write or speak at your place of employment, there's like an element in the creativity and the power of the word that also has like water allows things to flow. So this could also be like if there was stuck energy or stagnation either in the family or where you work, feels very work related. It's like this elevation or promotion or this rise to power in your unit is really because like you have a way with word. This is when the practitioner recognizes that their words are spells. And the responsibility of treating their word, the way they speak, the way they communicate with others, with reverence, recognizing my word must be infused with love and intentionality so that things do progress forward, but so that there's this like, it looks like ecosystem benefit, because the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles being these like top layer, that's 10 Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles, I know it's like abundance and it's wealth, right? But it also represents community. It represents the ecosystem. We see from the pets all the way up to the wise elder. We see the two dogs, we see the children, we see the young couple, we see the wise elder, and then we see the establishment of the town square. So there's this ecosystem being represented or being spoken for or being impacted by the words. But like more so what I'm seeing here is like it's the words that you're speaking or this leadership role that you're entering, and the words that you're speaking move things forward. Can we look at the move forward? Oh my God, that's crazy. Smash the love button. That is so nuts. Emperor. That is so crazy. Emperor. Okay, this is your role now. Things are lining up. The Chariot. Oh my God, it's another movement forward card. I can't even make this up. I'm shaking a little. Let's get another deck. This is really beautiful. Dogs confirming. You're supposed to be in this role, Pisces. This is like a fatherly role. It's a leadership role. It's a managerial role. It's a platform of some kind. There's also embedded protection here. So if there has been fear of like, will I be, I don't know, targeted or something, there's embedded protection. You're supposed to be in this role. Can I just get one more? Emperor and the Chariot. This is fast movement forward. The movement forward. Knight of Wands at the bottom. Hierophant. That's the highest teacher, equivalent to the high priestess. This one is by day. High priestess is at night. So this is like a reveal, a showing of not only this rise in position, power, leadership on a spiritual level, but it looks like it's showing up in the 3D. The Hierophant is also, it's a portal, and it's institutions, it's organizations, it's bigger structures. The Hierophant is the one that teaches the people. The Emperor is the one that leads the people. And the Hierophant and the Emperor actually work hand in hand, where the Hierophant focuses on the mystical teachings, the spiritual teachings, the serves as like the guide inward towards your own consciousness. He teaches people how to do that and advises the Emperor on how to do that in decision making. The Emperor is the one that makes decisions for the people. It's interesting. The Emperor leads, but the Hierophant teaches. And it's like the Hierophant is the Emperor's teacher, and the Emperor is the Hierophant's leader, but not like a ranking, just like this, like, what would you call this? Starts with an S. Oh, I forget the word, but it's like kind of like an equal reciprocation. Let's go a little deeper here. This movement forward. So it's going to impact others around you. You're supposed to be in this role, wherever this role is taking place. Show me the movement forward. Seed, the Fool, the Sun. So this is the beginning of seeds being planted for a new, this is like new ecosystem. You see that? The river, the plain, the bank, the trees, the mountain. It's an ecosystem. The Fool also represents children. 7 of Pipes. That's also protection, which we saw on the Emperor energy. And if you look, the artwork is animals that have wings that don't normally have wings. So there's something here about like things are different now. With you in this role, things are different now. 8 of Pipes, movement forward. One more. This is the Medicine Woman deck. Ooh! Nurturing Lodge of the Bowls. That's Queen of Cups. See, this is bringing everyone together. It's maybe like some sort of restoration in the family or in the workplace because of this rise to power, rise to position, the shift in like how you're doing things. Where are we at? Okay, we got time. 10 of Pentacles is at the bottom. This is changing the legacy for collective, for the people that matter most to you. Holy shit. I think some of the 4 of Pentacles is like a fear of, because it hasn't been seen before. Can you show me what I'm seeing with that? King of Cups, that's you. There's 3. Oh, there's like Prince. Hello. Okay, Purple Rain. What? Prince was an Aquarius, right? If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Let me know. I think I'm right though. I'm going to go with that because Aquarius energy, Age of Aquarius, Pluto and Aquarius. The theme is doing things in a way that hasn't been done before. Why is it that you in this position that is giving Aquarius energy, like it hasn't been done this way before? Either in the family, 10 of Pentacles, in the home, in the workplace, in some sort of like leadership. And there's 3 fish, there's 2 people here. So there's like people that are looking to you or people who are learning from you. Show me one more. Oh my God, what is going on? Wheel of Fortune. This wheel is like indicative of time. It's like, oh, it's time now. It's time for this version. It's time for this leadership. It's time for this way. kind of want to go back to the words. This is blessed by Jupiter too. So whatever it is that you're rising up into, this leadership role, this like new way of speaking, this new way of leading, this new way of maybe teaching, being, it's blessed by Jupiter. That means that it's destined for expansion between now and June of next year. Show me one more on the word I was seeing. Word in motion. Six of Wands again. Knight of Cups again. Three of Cups. Maybe this is, oh my God, you know who I'm hearing? My boy. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. Start spreading the news, like the news is spreading about this victory. This is like you have supporters and celebration. There's that Cancerian energy. We just said Jupiter in June. Okay. Whatever this rise is in your position, everything has Wheel of Fortune lined up. Your words are what impact movement. I don't know exactly what that means, but words in motion, vibration. Maybe you inspire people. Maybe what you've already spoken has implemented change. This period of confusion, stuck, stagnancy, or fear, it looks like that steam is dissolving. And the word is spreading or about to be spread about this victorious movement forward. This can just be like localized recognition, familial recognition. This could be like a win in the family, a win in the workplace, a win on your team. But everything's moving forward. And like dancing in the rain, there's something also like very, I want to say primal. And it's like a primal celebration of like, oh my God, finally, there's like a back to basics occurring here. Oh my God. Do you want to guess the bottom of the deck? It's legacy, babe. Ready? 10 of Pentacles. The pathway that was not visible before, everything has lined up now. I think there was something about like not being able to see it for a reason. Everything is lined up now. And your words and the success and like the vibration, the impact of the words that you speak, it's setting you forward. This is like a new way of leading, a new way of being. And it's a reveal of some kind. But this impacts people that matter to you. From the pets to the wise elders, to the structures, to the windows, to the walls. What? Sorry, I'm being stupid. I know. Ooh, look what came out. Full moon. Let's get a card of advice for Pisces. You got any advice, Neptune? Ooh, this card's not supposed to be here, so let's take it. Oh my God, it's poetic. I can't even. Okay, trust the newness of this full moon. Trust the leap. Trust some unorthodox way of speaking up, speaking freely. Like yours is the word that moves everyone forward. I don't know what that means, but take it. There is responsibility here. There's teacher energy here. There may also be like you and someone else. Like one of you is a teacher, one of you is a leader, vice versa. Maybe you like swap in some way. There's like learning and leading inspiration on this like very reciprocated track I'm seeing. If Prince means anything to you, there's something there too about like flipping shit on its side. That's the way now. That's the way love goes. All right, Pisces. I hope I see you tonight at the full moon meditation and Reiki healing circle. If you have been impacted by the SNAP benefits being cut, there's a link below. Actually, that's the first link in the pinned comment below. www.findhelp.org. If you are not impacted by the SNAP benefits being cut but would like to donate to your local food pantries, I urge you to do that. You can find your local food pantries also at that link. You can contact them via phone, via website. You can show up. All pantries are ready right now to receive donations. If you're not sure what to donate, each website usually has a list. You can also call and offer monetary donations so that they can simply purchase what needs to be purchased. Feminine hygiene items, baby items, canned food, of course, but there's a lot of things that get overlooked because we're so used to donating non-perishables, that things like butter, milk, meat get overlooked, dog food, cat food get overlooked. So contact your local pantry, make that donation as needed throughout this month. Oh, hold on, sorry. I was a WIC baby when I was born. So I would have been impacted by this cut. That being said, if you need assistance, you can find it at that link. If you want to assist, which I urge you to, you can also do that at that link below. Shout out to everybody holding it down right now. I'm rooting for all of you. Thank you for being here. Pisces, you are the High Priestess. Hold my hands for a little Reiki love and healing. Take a gentle inhale through your nose. And a soft release out through the mouth. I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing. And affirm this below, baby. I am the leader now. Yes, you are, Pisces. Let's go.